Working out and exercising is all about feeling good. Promoting overall health and well-being, it can enhance performance, boost the immune system, prevent disease and improve your mental health too. So what does it do for you? Gibraltar is generally an active sporting community, but not everyone involved in fitness practices a particular sport. In this series, we aim to look at some of the options, exploring the different methods and techniques. We also hope to debunk some of the nutritional misinformation out there. It aims to transform body and mind, involving a system of physical exercises which promote general well-being. Yoga is a practice which many now benefit from, with Hatha Yoga a means of challenging the body through stretches and poses. It may surprise some to learn it offers an intense workout, whilst also incorporating relaxation techniques.
Yoga can either be a once time that somebody comes and samples it, or in my case it becomes a way of life. And most people in this day and age start with the physical side, with the Hatha, or nowadays Hatha is the original discipline, but there's many different types of yoga. It can be a little confusing really to find what actually suits you. But the main aim of yoga is to live a comfortable, healthy life in a healthy body, and above all a calm mind. And that is vital in today's day and age, because everybody's kind of stressed out, and the more commodities and amenities we have, the more we seem to have to race around and get more done to just fit into today's life. So taking time out and really learning about yourself, learning about your own body and your own mind is vital. So that for me is yoga, a relaxed body in a relaxed mind. Exhale, go down a little bit. And feel a gentle vacuum on your inner thigh, on your pelvic floor. Well, I stumbled into it almost 21 years ago, and I really didn't think yoga would be for me. I came much more from a fitness background. I used to teach aerobics, bodyworks, keep fit, all the names that they gave the fitness levels in those days. And it was always a hype with music, and every couple of weeks I was having to redo my music to tailor make it and create more of an impact. And I stumbled on yoga through a challenging time in my life where I had just become a mother, and I lost my very dearest, closest friend suddenly. And I was sandwiched between the meaning of birth, death, and you start to contemplate and think. And yoga was happening in Gibraltar. It had just started. My passion is the physical side. I started developing that, and I combine it all in my life.
Well, like Michelle said before, we've done aerobics because we've been together for many years as friends, and every time, we do something, we do it together. So we were, instructors before in cardio, and for 12 years we loved it, but then we found we came, into yoga, and we find that the difference is just amazing, because you're still working your body, but at a different level, and again, you're working with the breath. It's slower, but you really are doing a workout. Yoga is just amazing. It helps you in so many walks in your life, and doing the postures. Once you have they say that a flexible body or spine is a healthy body. So you're giving flexibility to your spine. You work in the whole of your body, each and every area, and how wonderful is that, staying fit to enjoy life and the beauty around us, as I said, so it's a wonderful thing to do and practice. And if you practice on a daily basis, you do see the benefits on a daily basis, because you feel so much better for it.
It relaxes me a lot, and it does a lot for my posture. I have a very bad posture, and it helps me to get it into a better posture, and feel better, breathe better. I really enjoy it.
Is it a discipline that you would recommend to others?
Absolutely. It has changed my life. When I was doing it, it was amazing, and that's why I came back to it.
You know, I work in the casino industry, so it's really quite hectic. You know, a lot of drinking, smoking, entertainment. I just find this totally relaxing and unwinding. Everything goes with it, you know.
I can't stop doing it because it keeps me going every week. It helps me through the day. It relaxes my body, my mind, and I'd recommend it to anybody.
Now, you've just had a baby, 6 months old, so would you say that it's also helped you get back into shape?
Yes, you have to be very careful, but certainly because you're working your core, and that's what's been working whilst you've been pregnant and giving birth, so it's very useful.
Is yoga a good, intense workout?
For me it is, because it's like everything else. One size does not fit all. You find where you fit and you take yoga to where you are at that moment. We all have times where we're at highs, at a peak health times, and other times where you have fluctuations, where you might catch a flu or you might twist an ankle, and you have that rehabilitation stage. And even for somebody like myself, which has been now doing and practicing and teaching yoga for many years, there comes a time when I have to listen to my body and slow it down. Other times when I think, wow, I've been mastering this posture now for some time, and all of a sudden there's a transition, I've developed it into another stage. So you grow with it. And I don't think you can put a cap on yoga. It's a lifelong practice and a lifelong discipline. And 20 years down the line, and I can move with a lot more ease, I can get so much more done, and I'm so much more productive, disciplined, focused and positive in my own mind.
And beneficial too, would you say, perhaps for people with specific injuries, because it's not as harsh on the joints?
Absolutely. I would, however, mention that when you come to a big group class like tonight, you'll see that the class is full to the brim. If somebody has specific limitations, needs, ailments, injuries, mentally stressed, it might be best to talk to the teacher first, or even seek, at least for a couple of sessions, a one-on-one to hone in, because every posture will have modifications, and you can really tailor-make yoga to the specific person, and then they can grow out of that gradually, and then even combine one-on-ones with group sessions. But yes, if somebody has certain challenges, they should be addressed with the teacher. The relaxation is vital. The classes generally are 90 minutes, which is quite a length of time. And people come and they think that when they come for the first time that you're not going to do very much, because if you were to look in on a class, you think, wow, is that it? And when you actually do it, there's so much emphasis on having an inner awareness with the breath and the actual muscle groups that you're using, or the parts of the body that you're stretching, or the balancing that you're holding, that really a lot goes on within just the one movement. But relaxation at the end is vital. It's how you assimilate the benefits of the probably 60, 70 minute working the asanas, the postures. And the culmination of it is the relaxation and then the breathing at the end. And you really finish on a clean slate. It's almost like, it sounds a bit cliche, exaggeration, like a rebirth. You come out of it feeling really brand new. Rather than tired, you feel you can face the world just about.
Is there more awareness, would you say, about what the discipline involves?
Most definitely, yes. Nowadays there is, And you can see by the attendance in the classes. What did you think of the class? Because you did the class tonight with us.
I really enjoyed it, and I must say, for me personally, it was an intense workout. I can feel it in my arms. Obviously, some poses certainly challenging, especially as I don't know the exact form or what I should be doing, so I was carefully watching your every move, so perhaps in some parts I wasn't as focused in myself as I should have been, but I really enjoyed the breathing, and I've actually surprised myself. I thought I was going to find it that little bit harder. Some poses were, but I managed the class quite well, I thought.
Good. Yes, obviously in the beginning, beginners come into the class and they find it a little bit too challenging, so we've got to take it, step by step. And we always remind them, to listen to the body, because it's very important. And of course, some of the postures are not meant for beginners. But as you know, this class is intermediate, so even though a beginner comes, we never turn anyone away. We can always help whoever it is, and we work with them. This is why it's so important that we have two teachers in the class. The one will give the postures, while the other one is walking around, placing the person in the right posture to make sure they're doing correctly and enjoying the class. And not everyone can do a full, Niralambara, which is an unsupported shoulder stand, And there's no need either. There's so many postures. There's absolutely thousands of postures that you can do. So there's always something for someone, even though they may not be able to do one. You may have noticed some people are doing the wall adaptation for the shoulder stand, again, because they get the same benefit, but they cannot take, because of their lumbar area, they have problems there. So they're resting the body, but they're getting the same benefits. So again, as I say, wonderful postures, and there's so many for each and every person.
I love the class that you just attended. Is absolutely my favorite by far. I think it has something for everyone. It's always challenging, and that's what I love. I've been doing it for 11 years, so you want a class that when you go, you're going to do something new, you're going to go a little bit further than you never have before. So I feel like I'm always improving when I come to this class, which is what I like the best.
And why would you recommend it then?
This class in particular, like I said, because of the fact that it can be challenging, and if you're a beginner, there's something for you there, because you can either dial back, you can go forward, you can take it to any level that you need to, so it has something for everyone.
Some high energy impact workouts are a bit too much for our bodies, and we have to look after our bodies because we do bombard our bodies every day with the environment, with the things that we eat, the wrong things that we eat and we drink and all the rest. So we owe it that much to our bodies to give ourselves a general tonic and make ourselves feel, from the inside out a lot better. And it's definitely a workout. My muscles are aching now, and I am fit. I've been doing exercise for a long time. So it's how far you push yourself as well. But it's definitely a good workout, and I'm sure that you feel the same way because you've just done it as well. So.